Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. They're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside, and Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
So here's Miami's starting group. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Darren Williams. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. Williams passes to Whiteside. Good. Whiteside's got the first basket of the game for the Heat.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Williams kicks to Whiteside. Passes it to Winslow. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Williams. Got that one up quick.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Williams. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And Chicago has possession after the miss from Darren Williams. Here's Mack. Good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Mack. Winslow. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Turner. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. From the wing. Here's Gasol. Rebound by Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the dunk by Bosh.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Mack. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Williams. Double team on Wade. Back to Williams. Feeds it to Wade. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Here's Williams following the basket by Freak. Williams kicks to Whiteside. 5 to shoot. There's Winslow. Evan Turner pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Williams can't hit. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Mack, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Mack drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wade against Butler. Wade kicks to Whiteside. Back to Wade. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah. For Miami, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. He hits both from the stripe. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the jam by Whiteside.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Mack. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Mack's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bosh, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
The shot by Wade, no good.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Mack. Wade is covering. Butler kicks to Mack. Shoots the 3. That's good. Mack's got 15.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Mack. Pass to Wade. Dishes it to Bosh. Noah with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And Miami also making a switch. Deng's checked in.
chance to check out stats for Bosh. Great showing for him last season. 11th in scoring, 12th in rebounding. He's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
Tell you what, he really saved this team's bacon in several games last year. And oh yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league too.
The Heat trail by 4. 14 feet away. Bosh can't get that one to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Wade. And that's now 6 points here for Justice Winslow. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Mack dishes to Gibson. No one near Turner as he lets it go. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The drive by Wade. The open shot by Bosh. Bosh with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Biyombo is checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Evan Turner. And then for Miami, Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Winslow. Thornton comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Williams. Now here's Thornton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. A baseline J. Biyombo with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Butler. There's the feed to Biyombo. Rose against Chalmers. And it's Rose penetrating. That's good. Rose has got his first points of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Chalmers passes to Bosh. They set the pick. And a wide open look for Thornton. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Biyombo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
That one misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good by Bosh.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Rose. Miami grabs the miss. Bosh has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Doubled by Mack. Tipped away. Chalmers with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Stoudemire setting the pick for Chalmers. Kicks it to Thornton. There's the 3. And it's Thornton again missing.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Mack, good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Chalmers following the basket by Freak. Doubled by Mack. Deng kicks to Thornton. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bosh, that's for 2. That's Biyombo with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 5. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Thornton, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mack dishes to Butler. The kick out to Rose. And oh, here we go with Thornton with nobody back. Finish off the break. Thornton's got 5.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
The Bulls making a switch here. The Bulls shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Mack, defended by...
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
1:37 left in the first quarter. The Heat trail by 7. Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report, and coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo, and I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
Here's Mack. The Heat getting the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, Butler, kept alive.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
And the basket by Thornton.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here's Butler. Releases. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Here's Chalmers. Bosch in the post. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosch about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosch. That's the kind of guy you can't help Greg but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosch is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does, sure. but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Whiteside is out there with Dang. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Wade in at the 2. Pau Gasol's checked in for Portis. Here's Williams following the basket by Freak. Wade outside. Back to Whiteside. And he gets it to go. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Mack. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Noah the screen on the wing. Turner. Here's Gasol, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Luol Deng. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Heat trail by 6. Winslow, the pass to Williams. Deng can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Shot's good by Turner.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Whiteside kicks to Williams. Whiteside a screen. Double team on Deng. Shot clock at 6. There's Winslow. And the shot falls short this time. Chicago leading by 8. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gasol kicks to Gibson. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Now, here's Whiteside. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. They get a hand on it. Here's Matt. Wade is covering. Puts it up. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Heat trail by 12. Williams with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Wade from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Turner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Rose throws it down.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. they've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard, and he gets the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The Bulls leading by 14. Mag dishes to Gibson. Rose against Williams. Shot off the screen. And it's Rose missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Offensive rebound. Dang. And Gasol sends it back. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Jones checked in for Rose. The Heat trail by 14. The shot by Wade, wide open. No good on the three.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He ended up with 65 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's the screen. Whiteside, the pass to Wade. Elbow shot is on the way. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's Mack. 27 points for him. Right wing. And Gibson kicks to Jones. Gibson with the screen on Williams. Here's Mack. Sinks the three-pointer. Mack's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Inside, here's Dang. That's good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The Bulls leading by 15. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Whiteside. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Now here's Wade. His last outing with 20 points. Winslow's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by Freak. Williams kicks to Wade. Wide open. Wade missing again. The Bulls leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Mag dishes to Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got his third bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Whiteside, good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Freak number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Chicago making some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Turner. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Bosh comes in for Luol Deng. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Williams. Here's Portis, 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Thornton, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Bosh, the screen. Chalmers pass to Bosh. The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
It's been a good game tonight from Bosh. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And Miami shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. He dishes it to Thornton. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Thornton's got 11.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Biyombo. Soft touch off the glass.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Now here's Thornton. 11 points in the game. Double team on Bosh. He's looking for Thornton and finds it. And Butler sends it back. But they'll get another chance. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 9 points here for Justice Winslow. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Thornton. Biyombo trying to break free. That's good. 36 points for Freak.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. It's tipped. Stoudemire kicks to Chalmers. Pass to Thornton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Mack. He's got 36. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Now here's Thornton, guarded by Mack. And here's Bosh for 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Butler against Bosh. And there's Noah on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 2K16. Running away with this one. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Miracle Man. He has 38 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And Miami shooting here about 46% for the game. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Miracle Man is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Turner in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bosh against Gasol. Clock at 4. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. Hits it from three-point range. Winslow's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Mack. He's guarded by Williams. Mack, no luck. The Heat trail by 20. Outside Williams. Bosh, a screen on Butler. Here's Williams. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Butler kicks to Mack. Stolen by Bosh.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Here's Mack, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Mack's got 40 points. Williams kicks to Bosch. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Mack. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots from 12. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Double team on Williams. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go and misses it off the right side of the rim. Butler on the wing. Wade is covering. Butler kicks to Mack. There's the triple. And the Bulls another 3.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A difficult situation for Miami. Outside Bosch. Wade against Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in scoring, first in assists. And we can't forget the league leader last season in steals per game, making a huge impact defensively.
Yeah, and that's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Now here's Wade. He's got 6. Here's Bosch. Rebound by the Bulls. Mack's got 6 rebounds in the game. Butler dishes to Mack. He feeds it to Turner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Butler passes to Mack. Clock at 6. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mack's got 45 points. Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. And Williams, here we go. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for Chicago. And Miami with a change here, too. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. Gasol drops 2. Here is Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Outside Bosch. They need this. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Wade against Butler. Stolen by Wade. Now the pass to Williams. Back to Wade. Whiteside a screen. Wade kicks to Whiteside. Outside Williams. Down low. 5 to shoot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots.
And you've always heard
Two
of
shots.
guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the first one drops.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He's got 13 points and a steal. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Biyombo is checked in for the Bulls. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. They set the pick. There's the dish to Gibson. He kicks it to Butler. Pass to Turner. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does. No good from Gibson.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Rose. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Heat have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good, Williams. Outside Bosch. Feeds to Dang. Whiteside dishes to Bosch. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Heat. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Turner against Whiteside. Outside Rose. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. That's good from Dang on the assist by Wade. And it's 8 points for Luol Deng.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. The Heat have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Wade outside. Back to Williams. Shot from 16. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. The Bulls leading by 23. Rose passes to Turner. And Gibson kicks to Turner. Outside Rose. Five on the clock. Shoots. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williams against Turner. Left side Williams. Puts it up from 17. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And the shot is good. Biyombo's got 5 now.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
11 feet away. Whiteside, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Turner dishes to Butler. There's the screen.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Here's Biyombo. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Williams kicks to Wade. Pass to Whiteside. Bosch sets the pick for Dang. Dishes to Wade. The 3 from Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Bulls leading by 22. Rose kicks to Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 9 points.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Rose against Williams. Wade gets the bucket. He's got 8.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Chicago making some changes. Portis comes in for Biyombo, and Jones subbed in for Evan Turner. The Heat also changing it up. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Thornton comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Williams. Here's Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here's Thornton. He's got 11. Great D that time from Gibson. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Rose attacking, and the shot is good. Rose has got 11.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Now, here's Bosch. 16 points for him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season.
2 shots.
I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
First free throw is good. Winslow's checked in for Miami. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Stoudemire, the screen, and Chalmers kicks to Dang. It's all in by the Bulls.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jones kicks to Butler. The kick out to Rose. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
1:56 left to play in the third. Stoudemire, the pass to Thornton. To the middle. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Thornton. Thornton's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Rose. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside Dang. The feed now to Chalmers. Thornton up on top. Right side Dang. All alone. Again, the miss by Dang.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Gibson the screen. Butler goes in. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Thornton kicks to Dang. He dishes it to Winslow. Shoots. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Butler. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
They set the pick. Thornton for 3. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. Jones, no one around. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Josh McRoberts out there with McCullough. Then there's Chalmers. Then it's Stoudemire. Ball stolen. Barbosa against Chalmers. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Barbosa gets the bucket.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stoudemire, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
He doesn't get the second one. McCoy, defended by Chalmers. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Bobby Portis. At the line for the Bulls,
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Stoudemire. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Heat shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Chalmers. Shot is no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded closely. Noah the screen. Jones dishes to Noah. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here is Barbosa. Kicks it to Jones.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Noah the screen. Shoots from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And, boy, have they been rock solid.
Now, here's Chalmers. Back to Wade. Good on the 13-footer.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Miami with the ball. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Back to Chalmers. Uncovered. They get it back. Here's McRoberts. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Some changes for Chicago. Biyombo is checked in for Portis, and Max subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A free throw off from Joakim Noah. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's the screen. Pass to McRoberts. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 8th assist here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Mack, the pass to Biyombo. Out to the wing. Goes up the baseline. Mack, good. Mack's got 47 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Offensive rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The Heat making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Chicago with the ball. Here's Mack. And it's McCullough with the rebound.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-Y, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Mack kicks it to Noah. Outside, Jones. Noah with a screen on Williams. Jones drives in. The 11-footer. Noah's shot is off. The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball's knocked loose. And now running it up the court, Mack pushing it up. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Now the pass to Williams. Double team on Williams. Wade misses. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Froome. Miami no good on that time either. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passes it to McCoy. Here's Mack to the left side wing. The dish to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Good on the jump shot.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Wade, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And Mack kicks to Jones. Down low. And there's Noah on the assist by Jones. And that's now 10 points for Joakim Noah.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Outside Williams. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Turner's checked in. Whiteside's checked in for Miami. Froome. Turner covering. Shot clock at 5. Tries to hit him. It's deflected. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bulls have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Mack dishes to Biyombo, and he jams it with authority.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Froome, Turner covering. Feeds it to Wade. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Turner passes to Noah. Here's Mack. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Mack's got 51.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
The 15-footer. Wade missing again.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. To the middle. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Now Williams. He feeds it to Whiteside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Portis. Jones against Williams. Here's Turner. Oh, good on the triple. And the Heat shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Here's Chalmers. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And here are the Bulls now. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Mack, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Stay down.
Free throw good, Williams.
At the line for the Bulls, Darren Williams.
And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Mack, defended by Chalmers. Mack, no luck. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Williams gets the bucket.
There's been a change in this game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And Mack kicks to Turner. Dishes to Biyombo. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Stolen by Chalmers. And stolen by Biyombo. Over to the left wing. Mack drains the three-pointer. Mack's got 56 points in the game.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Mack. It's tipped. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Mack, defended by Chalmers.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Lets it go. Mack, good. Mack's got 58.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Miracle Man. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Miami with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Stoudemire with a screen on Jones. Jones against Chalmers. Stoudemire right side. Froome. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Whiteside.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.